First of all, welcome to the channel and thank you for stopping by. When time permits, please consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. I have met up with Greg, Timmy, and Travis, and Greg is going to get us to the Palmetto ADV rally, and I believe he said we might hit some SCAR on the way. I keep looking around because it is so pretty, and then I start to feel my wheel do something that I hadn't intended for it to do. So back to looking forward, I think. Oh, I can still shift with these giant boots. No, they're taking my sand away. Hopefully we're going right across the street. Low Country Road. Off of Alligator. I didn't even see what this one was because I was interested in that one being called Low Country. I've been through South Carolina a lot, and I never knew that they called, well, the northern part of the state upstate, and that they called down here the Low Country. Very interesting. Whoa, there goes Timmy. There goes me. I couldn't deep. All right, I am not where I want to be. Definitely want to be in a lower gear. Less worried about someone else sliding around, more worried about me. I hope that's a controlled burn. I saw a couple of controlled burns yesterday, just off the highway. I really should be paying attention now that we're getting into deep stuff. And I really need to stop looking at the controlled burns and how nice everything looks. However, what I need to really do is schedule me a time to actually do the SCAR. I really enjoyed it last year, and I know that it's not that far away. Everyone who rides it says they have a good time. I do need to make time to do it. It's embarrassing that I'm so far behind on a lightweight bike, but whew, not my terrain. I'm going to be as careful as I can. Timmy and Greg are fearless. Me, I don't know what it feels like to go down here, and I really don't want to find out. And I like to keep a consistent pace. Their buddy Travis is behind me. I don't want to be speeding up, slowing down, throwing him off. Ooh, really chunky off to the right. I wish I could have looked, but then I probably would have had a problem. Oh, I guess waiting for Travis. All right, pick you up later. More beautiful sand in South Carolina. Man, you can't pick the weather, but it is such a shame you can't get an entire rally of days like today. Between the 60s and low 70s. Almost no wind to speak of, clear skies, barely a cloud, and tomorrow is 80% rain. I believe Greg had mentioned in the 24-hour period for Friday, they said up to 2 inches of rainfall. That doesn't sound fun at all. Whoa, we got into deep stuff fast. Very deep stuff. You can see from Timmy's bike, we're feeling it. Whoa! Something chunky underneath the deep stuff. But still gorgeous and way nicer than pavement. Absolutely nicer than pavement. Thing with me in the sand is, I can't read it. I'm not sure what exactly I should be picking for a line. To me, it all just looks like sand. You know, in dirt, I can look at the rocks and know where I want to go. In mud, pretty much avoid the deepest stuff, though I'm really bad at that. But here it's like, maybe I need to put my glasses on. It all looks the same until I feel it. And then it's like, oh boy, gotten it quick. When for someone who knows how to ride in sand, it's probably, that's not quick, dude. You can see that coming a mile away. Why'd you go into the deep part? Hopefully the route that is the must for the low country is not too deep. I definitely struggle in the deeper stuff. The bike starts moving in ways that I am entirely unfamiliar with, and it doesn't go as smoothly. Though I had very good luck last year. Even when we got in the deep stuff, man, that 390 Adventure and that AX41, it just plowed through. The back end was going here and there, and it didn't matter because I could track so well forward. When I hit the deep stuff here, I don't feel like I'm tracking all that well. I feel like the front end is so light because of all the weight in the back, even though I'm over it, that it's just kind of floundering in the deep sand. I imagine that's going to go away as soon as I get the 60 pounds off the back of this bike. Ah. Just gorgeous. My original plan was for the 790 and I to get to where Greg lives yesterday and ride more of the Scar down, but hey, you can make plans, but they're not always the ones you get to implement. I'm just fortunate to have had the Honda available. Bit of a rut I didn't want to land into. That's a nice part about the light front end. Absolutely any throttle at all and this bike is taking off. Lift and go. Of course, the problem may be with all the extra weight, getting too much lift. I neither know how to ride a wheelie for any distance or have any desire to. Physics might have something else in mind if I overdo it with the blip.